2024 Chevy Chevelle latest update, price, and release date. When listing some of the most iconic automobiles of the muscle car era, the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle S easily makes the top part of the list. The 70/SS was one of the best muscle cars, depending on who you ask. Typically, the 70SS Chevy was among the pioneers that changed how we look at automobiles, but the Chevelle nameplate has been gone for almost half a century. Speculations were floating around that General Motors was set to resurrect the classic Chevrolet muscle car when in 2013, they renewed the Chevelle nameplate. Since then, the automaker has rebooted a handful of history models, but nothing on the Chevy muscle car. The reboot would come from elsewhere. The good news is that Trans Am Worldwide is bringing the icon back as 2024 70SS. But does it live up to the Chevelle badge? Exterior. Trans Am borrows the styling cues of the 70/SS from the original 1970 model and blends it with a touch of modernity. The company has been working on this for several years. Designers used the foundation of the new 6th-gen Camaro and overhauled the exterior. The intention was to reshape the latest model to resemble the classic 70 Chevelle Supersport. The designers have stretched the vehicle's rear and added a new bumper, deck lid, and quarter panels. Also, the back now has square taillights. It has quad lights on a new front end and twin rectangular grills. But even with all the reskinning, the windshield remains unchanged. Coupe fads can get the optional removable hardtop. The modern-day 70/SS comes in 8 heritage colors with pearl and metallic hues options, but you can as well pick your paint if you want to. Additional options include custom graphics, brake upgrades, exposed carbon fiber, and wheel and tire packages. Interior. Trans Am's engineers have invested thousands of hours reimagining the 1970s muscle car on a modern platform. Todd Warmack, the Trans Am boss, says they pulled it off in a way that pays homage to one of the most notable icons of the muscle car era. That means the redesign touches on the interior features as well. While the interior of the 2024 Chevy is characteristically Camaro, it adds a twist of retro-styled carpet and seats and nice touches of the 70/SS Hurst cue ball shift knob and badging. Engine. If you're going to resurrect a muscle car era demon, you better match its performance to the 70s muscle car it was famed for. But does the 2024 Chevy Chevelle even get close? We think so. The new Chevy Chevelle earns top marks for power generated by all its 3 available power plants. The base 450 horsepower LT1 comes standard for the 70SS, but more excitement can be had with installing the 396 cubic inch LT, which generates 900 ponies power. Alternatively, you can go all in with the twin-turbo 454 cubic inch LS6/X, making an impressive 1,500 horsepower. All the Chevelle engines are mated with either a manual or auto transmission, and suspension upgrades are available. All versions are rear-wheel drive. Price and release date. Those who want to own the resurrected 70/S will have to hurry. There are only 25 of the LS6X engine package Chevelles. So far, we know that the price of the 456.2-liter V8 2024 Chevy Chevelle starts at $150,000. Trans Am Worldwide doesn't own the rights to the Chevelle trademark and will not be using it for their new car. But still, Chevrolet will need to renew the trademark next year if they still need to use it for their expected new Camaro electric versions, still unclear.